phone down and let's have a conversation. I'll call my kids. My kids are grown. Come on over here. We'll go to like a little bistro and sit outside and have some brunch. And hey, let me get into your world. Bring me into your world. What's going on with you? What's on your mind? What you thinking? What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I have to literally take the phone and like, yo, put the phone down.
Listen, like they say, social media. One of the shout outs just said that social media can be a gift and a curse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we still make the decision to allow it to control us.
No, we allow everything to
We
do whatever we choose to do, Miss.
yeah,
You understand? And that's why all that slick stuff I'll be talking to the females or whatever. One thing, another thing, because I already gave you one jewel my mom gave me today. So I ain't keep giving you my mama jewels.
give me mom Jews,
You
man.
know
Give
what I
me
mean? Mama also told me never take away a woman's right to choose if she want to deal with your bullshit. So that's why I tell a woman in a minute, Lelee, them ponytails look good, them pigtails. I want to grab it, wrap it around my fist, and hit it from the back and knock you slam out. You know what I mean? So now I'm giving you the right to choose. Do you want to get pigtail ridden and knock slam the F out?
right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
No, I'm just saying. No, so that's why they say I'm cocky because either you're gonna say yes or no.
No, I get that though. I
And my
totally
feelings ain't gonna be hurt. I'm
understand.
gonna try somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna say, yeah, I'm a pigtail and knock something down from the back. Boop, bop. You know?
Oh my God.
Not right or wrong.
I feel you. You
But let's get back to the jewel. I just took a little joke with it. But yeah, never take away a woman's right to choose if she want to deal with your bull crap by not telling her what you think you want to hear. She want to hear just to hit it. You know what I mean? You know, 'cause when you do all that and you create a monster, it's gonna be all types of issues. So it's best to just tell her straight up, look, I'm just trying to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now she gonna tell you what she's trying to do. And like anything else, it's a barter, it's a contract. That's
Right.
why they say consent. It's a consensual contract. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, and you do, and I'm, I want you to do boom, boom, bop, and then we gonna come together. And we both gonna get what we want, and we good.
Right.
You know, right or wrong.
I agree. Yeah.
You know. Now, what would you tell the young ladies of today? You know what I mean? If you could turn back, if you could talk to the young ladies right now, and they would listen, what would you want to tell them?
I would tell the young ladies today to number one, be in control of you. And as hard as it may be a leader. Do not be a follower because your life can change at the drop of a dime.
Mm.
You follow the wrong people the wrong way on the wrong road, your life can be pretty much done. So you always want to be in control of you. That's why it's important for us to expose ourselves to different things and different conversations, and listen to people, listen to your parents, listen to those stories that they tell you, listen to your cousin saying how she almost got raped. And, so that way you will at least have a kind of a clear path to know which way not to go, pretty much. And I think a lot of girls, we just don't listen. Young girls do not listen today. And I think that's why a lot of girls are doing stuff on the internet. They're escorting, they're being sex trafficked because they're meeting these guys that, online. Their judgment is not good, it's very cloudy. And and it's because of, I want to say, I think it's safe for me to say that it's because of financial situations, like because they're not in a position financially to get what they feel like they need, get what they feel like they want. And then you have some guys who just want to violate, but I can remember several times I put myself in situations to be raped, killed, taken advantage of. I did that. I made the choice to put myself in that situation to be taken advantage of.
Okay, but see that.
And I'm just thankful that I'm here today to really tell that story. I'm thankful to be alive. I've done some dumb shit in my life. Excuse my language, but it ain't really no other way to say it. I regret a lot of things that I've done. Some things I would have probably still done, but put a different face to it. If that makes sense. But More importantly, I just learned life a little too fast, and it ended up catching up with me. And I had to do a lot of fixing. You know, you had to do a lot of reputation saving because people always remember what you always try to forget. Whoo! If you told one person, you told everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I don't care how successful you become. I told y'all, like, I've done extremely well in my career. I've had ups, downs, highs, and lows, and I still managed to put myself back on my feet, you know, and I'm thankful for that. But honey, I don't care how successful I became. It's some men who always remember the stuff that I try to forget.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they look like today. I don't even remember what they felt like. I just don't remember, and I don't
What you
care
say? They
because
say
so many.
they got with you.
Yes, I
You
don't.
don't know nothing about it.
No, I do know, but I'm just being funny right now.
Oh,
Like, dude, you didn't mean that.
I thought you
So
forgot
I'm
about it,
just
like they
saying
didn't leave an
that so
impression on
many
you.
positive things have happened in my life that it pretty much xed out all of those things that I don't even care about. Like he's a small fry, but he every time I go around my way, he always remind me of. I'm like, dude, really, you want me to sit here and have this conversation of how you was 21 dating me, 16-year-old me? You really want to talk about that today? I think I would have thought you want to forget about that. But you gotta own your truth. Everybody do things that they don't want people to know about, but own your shit. Don't let nobody put you in that place where you feel like you just want to you commit suicide because somebody knows something about you. No, you live your life, and like I said earlier, you kill people with your success. The fighting is out of it. You ain't got to fight nobody. You fight people with your success. And that I'm telling you that it's a jewel. That's
The
a
thing,
jewel right
now,
there.
now,
Like I've learned, I am living proof. I took the hood all the way to Hollywood.
okay, now,
30 million records plus sold today. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful to be alive. I'm thankful to be telling this story. I'm thankful for a great testimony. And I love to see young people that's doing their thing. I'm very proud of Unique because just to know that he just I mean, I don't even think I could do 20 days. And for you to have done 26 years and the movement, like this is not something simple. This is not just something that you're doing. This is actually a movement. And it's a movement that we all can partake in. So, I don't have a lot to say, but I definitely want to put that out there like that. Do not allow people to control your emotions and put you in a place where you just feel uncomfortable. You start hating yourself. And girls need to stop fighting over these pissy dudes. If he don't want you, let him go. What Fantasia said, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Stop chasing these people that don't want you. Stop allowing yourself to be in the space of people who just tolerate you. Stop it. We give people way more time than they deserve. And then next thing you know, 16, 15, 17 years done passed and you wondering why you stuck on stupid. Because you with this dude who don't even love you enough to marry you.
yeah.
Let alone you messing with this guy, you with him all of these years, fighting girls over him, stabbing chicks over him, and he don't even love you enough to put a ring on your finger.
Huh.
Let it go.
All right.
Because you're going to be 47 one day and you're going to be like, why? Why did I allow myself to do this?
Hey,
You gave up your whole life for this dude who ain't even want you.
all right. Hey, Cynthia
Nah,
Bailey.
it's time out for that. Nah.
Cynthia Bailey, send your send your email and your
That's
phone
it.
number to mainstream@gmail.
That is
I'll put it
it.
up and I'll bring you in if you'd like to come in. Hey, but Lelee, it's crazy, right? Because I'm
It's
sitting here,
amazing.
I cut you off. I'm trying to, let them enjoy, your sweet words of wisdom, which is like music to the ear of anyone that's trying to elevate to the next level and touch the stars to become a star like your beautiful self. Okay? Now, that being said, I just you said something earlier that I wanted to comment on, where you We're talking about how what girls put themselves in certain situations. A lot of that be self-created drama that young men and women put themselves in. I even did it. You know what I mean? And a lot of adults are still
I
doing it now
cannot
too.
hear you.
You can't hear me? I got the mic on. Okay, she got to come back. Okay, so now what I was dealing with was, the self-created drama. Self-created drama is when a person put themselves in a situation to ignite drama, and they know it's going to ignite drama, but they still choose to do it. You know what I mean? Then they get mad when the fire blows up in their face, when they're the one that ignited the fire by even going in the direction to create the atmosphere that did that. You know what I mean? And and that's what the whole thing is about. You know what I mean? And you know, no one is going to do anything that you're not going to allow them to do to you. You know what I mean? No one is going to do what you're not going to allow them to do. You know what I mean? You allow them to do it just one time. You know what I mean? And they're going to continue to do it. You know what I mean? Just like your dog, your puppy. You know what I mean? Pretty cute little puppy. She piss on the rug. She piss on the floor. You know what I mean? You don't do nothing about it. You just clean it up. She going to continue to piss on the floor. You know what I mean? You grab a little nose, you stick a little nose in and rub it in, and you tell her no and smack on the beat. You know what I mean? Or whatever you call her lips. You know what I mean? But but now when you do that, she's gonna remember that, and she's not gonna do that anymore. So it's the same thing that's going on now. You know what I mean? With us putting ourselves in that situation, you know what I mean? That we allow people to do things that we know we should have checked the first time, but we didn't check it. You know what I mean? And then we want to get mad. You know what I mean? When we can't get it. Mm. Yeah, that's something else. Hey, Cynthia, send them your email, Cynthia Bailey. Send your email to meccastream@gmail.com. You sent it to me, and I'm trying to deal with this, so they're gonna pull you in on that way if you're trying to come in. But anyway, so that's where we at with the self-created drama. That the whole joint is just crazy, man. People just don't pay attention to what be going on or what they be doing. Like they don't know that they're the ones that's causing the issues and igniting the fires that's causing the problems within their lives. Then they'll pick up and then move clear across country. And when they move across country, then they want to try and act like then they're gonna want to try and act like somebody ran them off, or they're gonna have a better life. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. You know? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm glad you need to hear this, big bro. You know what I mean? But that's really what it is, man. We create dramas, man. If you hang with a dude, every time you go out to a party, he get pissy drunk and he start fighting. Why are you gonna go back with him next time if you ain't trying to fight with him again? If you know this is what he's doing, he already showed you that. You know what I mean? From he violated, you went there to chill, got your nice gear on. You want to meet some nice business women, a nice Lelee, something like that. And then now you go to join, and your man start fighting or start arguing with female, call it female and B. They in there arguing, they throwing drinks, they carrying on. You know what I mean? And then next week you go out with the dude again. You know what I mean? Next week you go out with the dude again. Now what? You see what I'm saying? It's like you put yourself in that situation, so you created that drama. You created that. So you can't get no one and get mad at no one but yourself. You know what I mean? Just like the young ladies, they see me driving around, big car, I got girls, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then they come and they holler at me. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, they mad that I got another girl here and another girl there and another girl there when they knew that from the beginning. But they just created that drama by even dealing with me in the first place. You know what I mean? Which is what don't make any sense. Whatsoever. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I'm just sitting here, man, trying to, hope that somebody's catching these jewels. Lelee dropped some wonderful jewels. Her joint plugged out. I'm sure she's trying to log back in, But I'm waiting on Cynthia Bailey. Says she's trying to come in. I want to hear what one of my guests got to say. You know what I mean? So I don't know why Cynthia didn't send it to Mecca Streams yet. You know what I mean? I want to say her join over the joint. Mecca Stream at gmail.com with no S on the end. Mecca Stream is the email if you're trying to come in, hit the join and we come in. You know what I mean? Now, they had some questions they were trying to ask me. Let's see how crazy this is. Unique. A lot of young women these days feel like it doesn't pay off to be a good girl anymore because hoes be winning, and it seems like hoes get the good dudes these days. What are my thoughts on it? The hoes don't get the good dudes. You know what I mean? Because if he was a good dude, he wouldn't choose a hoe. So, you know what I mean? The good dude didn't get the hoe. Because if he's a good dude, he knows a hoe and he knows he's just supposed to hit it, quit it, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? If he tried to claim her, that means that he's not a good dude. He don't really know what time it is. You can't make a whole housewife. I know y'all heard that. You know what I mean? So if what you call a good dude done wifed up, you know what I mean, the hoe, that means he's just a dumb nigga. You know what I mean? Ain't no other word for it but that. You know what I mean? Because a nigga can't see it, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy, you know? So, we just leave that alone, man. But the other one was these days, the ladies want to get flew out, or want to get flew out. It's a phrase made or coined by the city girls, where you into flying women out and taking women to expensive vacations back then. Would I look like a fool? I mean, come on, dog. Would I look like a fool? I got all the money in the world. I got a car in every state that I hustle in. What do I need or look like carrying sand to the beach? Even if I leave the country and go to England or wherever I go, I don't need to carry a girl with me because that's the whole point of going. You know what I mean? You want to see what the England sex feel like. You go to Italy, you want to meet an Italian nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what was that Black Ink where Star went to China and went and got an old big Chinese boy because you want to feel like a Chinese boy feel like up in. You know what I mean? So why would you, now I would because I'm married. You know what I mean? But just so you understand, you know what I mean? Men have all the power and control. We can only give a woman power over us if we want to or weak enough. You either chasing or managing. You manage what you want or rather can. But that's the point that I'm making, Era Black. You know what I mean? That only thing that happens is what we allow to happen. If we don't allow it to happen, it ain't gonna happen, and that's just the end of that. You know what I mean? So we don't need to sit here going on all day playing these games. That's just the end of that. You know what I mean? Okay, let me give you one. Last night I met a little cookout joint out here in Jersey. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. When I go out, all I'm looking for is different content while I'm looking around, things to bring to y'all. You know what I mean? So now I go out, I see these two young ladies, both of them look real nice. You know what I mean? They were dressed nice, everything was nice. So I'm sitting down, I see this other young lady. So I pull up on a young lady, and she was dancing real nice and smooth. You know what I mean? I took a little video of it, and I asked, I said, you don't mind if I put this up on my Instagram? He said, oh, no, by all means, go ahead. And I said, no, I wanted to ask because I'm not going to put somebody up that don't want to be put up. You know what I mean? And I don't know you, so I don't want to just disrespect you and put your image up there. So she's like, no, it's all right. So I put it up there. That was her that was in the joint yesterday. Beautiful young lady with the platinum hair or gold hair. You know what I mean? And she got a business out there somewhere. I didn't get her email or her Instagram because when she put it in the first time, it didn't come out right or something like that. Or maybe it's on there because I got 3 of the same videos. So maybe her Instagram is in that. But I ain't know to go back and look for it and all that. And after I done went and got it twice, for me to go back a third time when I thought that I had it right to post, this time I would post it, deleting it, trying to get everything right. You know what I mean? So when I was about to go back to her, you know what I mean? I said, nah, I don't want her to think like I'm hitting on or whatever. So I'm going to just post it like it is. You know what I mean? But the reason that decision was made is because there was these other 2 young ladies there. And that young lady there, when I spoke to her, I told her, well, being that she's an independent Black woman, I said I interview on my show and show the people what she's doing to give her, a platform, you know what I mean, to showcase her brand because I'm trying to help, young people, Black men, women, color, whatever, You know what I mean? Trying to come up and showcase their brand and bring it to my platform. So she agreed. You know what I mean? And that's when I just told her to DM me and I gave her the joint. So she took it, so she looked and she know what to do. But end of story. So now we come back over there. These other two girls over there. So I'm looking at them and I say, damn, those two girls, because everybody was saying that being I had the two Dominican girls, I need to get two black girls. So I see two good black girls. I said, oh, snap. That's the one I want right there. I said, yo, excuse me, let me holler at you for a minute. And she said, oh, what you mean that's the one you want? You know what I mean? And I said, nah, Mom, I mean, either way, if I bet that's the one I want to talk to, what is offensive about that? You understand what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, and she's going on. But she got this dress halfway up her back. You understand? Looking good, mind you, not disrespecting at all. She was looking gorgeous and was dressed beautifully. But you know what I mean? But the whole point is, while this is going on, she's talking real nasty and crazy when all I'm trying to do is say, you know, you're the one I would like to talk to, regardless what it's about. You know what I mean? I wasn't disrespectful. You know what I mean? I even said, oh, man, excuse me. Yeah, you're the one I want to talk to. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? And she went on one. But I mean, why do you go out if you're not trying to meet people? Isn't that the purpose of going out? You get dressed up, put your makeup on, take 2 hours to go out, get the dress on, makes everything nice, get the thigh-high boots, you're looking great. You go out, I would think, because you're expecting to meet people. You don't know who you might meet that God might put in your path. You understand what I'm saying? That might be able to take it to the next level. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we'll put it up there so she can see it. Cynthia, we're going to put the address up there so you can see it. I'm ready to get off, but I'm trying to get you in because I promised to get you in. You know what I mean? But now, so, you know, that's where we at. But she was acting so nasty. You know what I mean? Like, why did you go out, sister? You know what I mean? Like, everybody said, oh, you never go out. He's funny, this, he's that when he go out. Because when I leave my house or I leave whatever environment and I go into, you know, an environment that I feel like turning up in, that's because I feel like turning up. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's where it's at, you know? And, you know, I just turn up when I want to turn up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just wanted to say that about the young lady. So if you women looking when you're out here, when Cynthia, the email is on the screen. You know, when we push upon a woman, when a woman go out, they're supposed to know what I mean, come on, man. This is a stupid conversation to me. I mean, like, where did the hood go? I mean, people came to the Mecca, they didn't care who talked to them. You know what I mean? Because we all came there to have fun. You know what I mean? DFN Universe, thank you, homie. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what it is. We go to the pop bottles and, you know what I mean, and do our thing. But you know, I'm seeing little, they open it up a little bit and start doing little lives. And I see people doing the lives with the phones and all that. And I notice everybody's on their phone. Where's the dancing? Where's the intermingle? I know Corey out there, but that's the case. Then why go? You got your mask on. You know what I mean? But it's like nobody's social no more. Nobody want to allow people, you know what I mean, into their space because they're so busy doing I don't know what. Because I thought the purpose when you go out is to see what God allowed to cross your path to take you to the next level. That's how I've always been successful. You know what I mean? I'm not going to meet nobody else sitting in my living room. Take all this. You know what I mean? My net worth is 0000000. And my prison ID number is 286744054. They took everything I own. You know what I mean? But that's not going to stop me from giving you the game. You know what I mean? They can't stop me from giving you the game because you deserve the game. You know what I mean? That's all this is. You know what I mean? That's my net worth. But that's bottom line. I just want y'all to know where it's at. Cynthia Bailey, you ain't come in. I'm getting ready to go. We had a really good time. We've been on long enough, you know, and, you know, then we'll get it next week. But I mean, you know, simple directions. The joint is on the screen. It's in the feed. You know where it's at. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all got something from it. Lelee gave some wonderful answers. I mean, shit was just fire, man. I enjoyed myself. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. All right. Good night.
Yo, you know what time this is. Unique, the Harlem legend, the icon, the kingpin. Make sure y'all check out my YouTube channel at Unique Mecca Audio. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like my joints. Make sure you comment on the joints. And make sure you share this joint. All right? Make sure you hit the notification button so you're notified when the videos come in. You don't want to miss it. And make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend that Unique Mecca Audio got it going on. Alright, hey, make sure you get this joint. It's bananas, a roaring Harlem at roaringharlem.com. You ain't gonna find another better book. Yo, get this joint while supplies last, because I'm telling you, the best book you're gonna read, 5 stars, it's crack.